everyone, and welcome to NameHero. I'm Ryan, the founder and CEO. In this video, I want to talk about our Cloud Shield VPSs, and I want to proudly announce we're going to be offering free WHMCS for a limited time. So first off, our Cloud Shield VPSs. This is a rather new product we've launched here at NameHero, and it's deployed on top of our private cloud in our wholly owned data center in Lenexa, Kansas. So this is the same web hosting that you've known for years from NameHero, but Cloud Shield, it just brings together all the things we do right here at NameHero, and it takes it even a step above. So if you are a reseller or a managed service provider and you're looking to offer your customers high quality website hosting, this is where you need to start. So first off, our Cloud Shield packages are down here. And again, they all come with free Cloud Linux, free Immunify 360 security, free Lightspeed, free cPanel, and free WHMCS on the Plus, Turbo, and Business for a limited time. So first off, I want to give everyone an exercise to do if you're on the fence about Cloud Shield or not. Go check out each one of these vendors' websites and add up the license pricing. So here's Cloud Linux. This is the operating system. Cloud Linux has played a huge part in NameHero over the last decade. Cloud Linux helps us isolate users by restricting specific limits. And so this way, our packages have different tiers to them. Someone on a lower tier package gets less resources. Someone on a higher tier package gets more resources. This prevents any single user from taking down the entire server. But again, go add up their licenses, go look at all their benefits. They've got a ton of good stuff. Immunify 360, this is owned by Cloud Linux, and this provides security. So if you're looking for protection from malware, if you're looking for protection against your WordPress account, if you're looking for protection against brute force attacks, look no further. Immunify 360 is the best in the business. Before they launched, Igor, the CEO and founder, he told me when Immunify comes out that we could simply install it and we wouldn't have to worry about security issues, because at the time we were worried about a bunch. And I followed his word, I took his word, and I told him, all right, Igor, I'm going to trust you here. And he was exactly right. Immunify 360 is the best security product in the world, in my opinion, and we've certainly put it to the test, and we continue to put it to the test every day. This is going to come free on your server as well, so please add up the license fee. Lightspeed web server. So in my opinion, this is the fastest web server out there. We all know performance nowadays is everything. If you have a website that needs to be scaled, or if you just have a website period, Google shows priority to indexing websites that are faster than others. So Lightspeed is going to provide you with the absolute fastest experience, and this is a premium feature. So again, go add up the licenses. There's all kinds of different tiers they have on there, but it's going to come complimentary with your Cloud Shield VPS. For a limited time, WHMCS. So this is automated client billing and automation software. So if you're a reseller or a managed service provider and you want to set up web hosting packages for your customers, look no further than WHMCS. WHMCS will quickly deploy you a front-end website on your server so you can begin accepting signups to your web hosting business in just a couple of hours. I mean, maybe not even an hour, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to set it up. So this is for a limited time. We're going to be including a free license with our higher tier Cloud Shield products, and that does include our Plus, our Turbo, and our Business Cloud Shield. Our starter Cloud Shield does not offer it, so just FYI, and we've listed it down here. So if you've not yet ordered your Cloud Shield, you want to follow along, I recommend doing so. Me personally, I'm going to demonstrate today on the Plus Cloud Shield. The Turbo is probably our most popular just because it offers almost a half a terabyte of space and 16 gigs of RAM. We've got that next level with Business. But the good thing about being on our own cloud is you can start with even a starter and scale as your business grows without downtime. So you're not going to have to migrate to anything. You just simply scale up to the next package and you expand the resources. So if you say, Ryan, I appreciate all the licenses that are included, but the Business Cloud's out of my price range right now, then I'd say start with the Plus, because the Plus does have that free WHMCS as well as other features I've already talked about. If I click order now, when you go to order your Cloud Shield VPS, you're going to see we have several different pricing tiers. Those that sign up longer get a reward up to 35%. If you want to go month to month or 3 months or 6 months, you don't have the discount that you get if you go a little bit longer. So I do encourage you to do that. Softaculous, this is a one-click app installer. So this is used to allow your clients the ability to be able to install applications like WordPress. And you even yourself, and on this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install WHMCS using Softaculous. Highly recommend it. It's $1.50 a month, and we've included a lot of these servers, but we did not include the Softaculous. We do have a free trial that you can try it out and see if you like it. But you cannot install some applications. So I recommend it. Again, it's $1.50 a month, and if it's it's worth that inconvenience, in my opinion. So if you want to have that convenience, then you want to go with that. When you go to customize your server and set it up, you can see here's the licenses that are included. So it comes off with a single cPanel account. As your business grows, you can go ahead and select more. If you know right off the bat you're going to need more than one site, if you're a reseller and you're going to be providing customers web hosting, you of course want to go with more than one. But if you just want to use this right now for your reseller or MSP website for your WHMCS, then just select one. But that's the only difference with these licenses here is the number of cPanel accounts that are allowed. Now remember, within each cPanel account, you can have an unlimited number of domains. So you can set up add-on domains, but it's all within one cPanel account. So personally, I look at a cPanel account like an organization. So you have one for your own organization, and then you have another for if you have customers, and so forth and so on. Dedicated IPs comes with one free. If you need more, you can add them here. Snapshot backups. So these will snapshot your VPS every single night, and that way, if disaster strikes, you can easily restore the entire server. Lightspeed. So the Lightspeed license is free, and this is free for the first 5 domains and up to 8 gigs of RAM. If you need more than 5 domains, then you want to go with the unlimited. If you plan on scaling up to more than 8 gigs of RAM, then you'll want to use the unlimited RAM option. The 5 domain license is fine though until you get up and running. Keep your costs low, scale as you grow. After this, you can review all your stuff and go to pay. Again, I've selected the 3 years, so my total is going to be a little higher here. But again, this is 36 months of service and a tremendous discount for doing so. Anyways, I'm already logged in, so I'm going to go over to my account and so I can demonstrate how to get your free WHMCS license. Okay, so I'm logged into the NameHero panel here, and if you are following along, feel free to pause and catch up or whatnot if you're going to sign up. But I'm going to click on My Services, and I've got my VPS right here. So I'm going to click it, and it's going to bring up a dashboard. So this dashboard has all the information about my VPS. First off, I want to go into Web Host Manager because this is where my websites quote live. I'm going to click Login. This will single sign me on as root. Exit, close. All right. So I already have my website that I'm going to be installing WHMCS set up on. So if I go to List Accounts, you're going to see my domain's greenhost.com. If you do not yet have your website set up, and this is going to be your root domain, again, the one you want to install WHMCS on, you want to click Create New Account, and you want to fill this information out. It's very simple, just some basic stuff you have to fill out about your website to get it created. Since mine's created, I'm going to go back to List Accounts. And I want to go into cPanel. And I'm going to scroll down here, and you'll see under Scripts, WHMCS. Once again, this is the Softaculous apps installer, and that was that $1.50 license I was talking about. Again, in my opinion, it's worth even more than $1.50 a month to save time to install this piece of software, as well as, and this also gives your customers the ability to install software such as WordPress. We'll click Install now. Okay, so before we get started, I need a license. So I'm going to head back to our product page here. You want to hover over My Services and click View Available Add-ons. You're going to see right here, Free WHMCS Starter License. You'll see your product here. Click Order Now. All right, so it's added to my cart. Let me delete that. And again, it is free. I just have to still add it just like a regular product, so it sets up. I'm logged in. I'm just going to click on PayPal here, so I don't have to enter any credit card information to pass the form. Click Checkout. And I'm just going to give this a second, and my license will be issued. Okay, so now it says invoice paid, but it was of course free. So now I want to go back to My Services, and I can click here. And now I want to click on Add-ons here at the top, and you'll see License Key, WHMCS, right here. So I'm just going to copy this on my clipboard. You also see my Softaculous licenses on here. All right, so now let's go back to Softaculous, and I want to enter some information to install WHMCS. So first off, I like to use, I always want to use HTTPS because of course free and automatic SSL certificates come with your VPS for all domains and websites. I like to use www, just personal preference there. And then of course my domain's greenhost.com. In directory, so this is if you want to install WHMCS in a subdirectory. So maybe you're using WordPress for your website and you want to put WHMCS in a folder. So it, obviously your website still loads as intended. So you'd want to enter that in here. For my site, if I go to greenhost.com right now, it's nothing. So I'm going to remove this folder because on my website, I just want it to show WHMCS. The version you want to install, I always suggest go with the latest. Your data directory, you can just leave this default. Cron job, you can just leave this default. You can modify any of this stuff later. Company name, so just enter some brief information. A green host. Admin folder. So this is going to be the directory of where if you have support techs and they're going to be answering tickets, when you go to approve orders and set up all your stuff, this is where you go to do it. I don't recommend admin because if someone's going to try to guess that, then admin they're going to guess that first off. So I'm just going to say green host 24. Company email, so this is what shows up on like all the emails that get sent out from your system. Valid license key, so I'm going to paste this in, and once again I grab this off of here, the free WHMCS license. Admin account, I've got to set up a admin account just so I can access my stuff, so I'm just going to note this down in another window though. So I grab it because admin and pass not secure, don't do that. So grade 24, my user. I'm going to generate a secure pass, and I'm going to paste that in there twice because I like 100 for 100. My admin folder is here. All right, so now I can enter in my information. So I'm just going to put Ryan Gray. That's Ryan at NameHero.com. Go down here, I speak English, so we want it to be English, and my site's going to be in English because my customers speak English. There's some advanced options here, for your database tables, as well as you want to auto upgrade, as well as any automatic or notification emails. I just mainly recommend leaving this stuff default. As far as like upgrades concerned with WHMCS, you want to schedule those most likely. Now I click install, and this is going to take a second to download the package and get it installed. So I'll be right back once it finishes. All right, so now it's finished up, and you're going to see two things. So one, here's my website with WHMCS now, and here's my admin URL. This is, again, the back end. This is where you go to set up your reseller hosting stuff. Okay, so first off now, if you go to greenhost.com and ignore my SSL, it's still installing. I just set this up. But now you can see clients can search for a domain, they can browse products or services, submit a ticket, make a payment, all these features, it's ready to go. So I now have a front-end website, and while I still need to work on the design, which I'm going to save that for another video, I'll teach you how to customize it. But regardless, I already do have a full-fledged website now with just a couple of clicks, right? I don't have to go get a designer. I don't have to know code. Regardless, if you're an MSP with a full staff or if you're just starting out, this is going to provide you that opportunity without having to code or go spend a bunch of money. Your Cloud Shield VPS is your one-stop shop for all your MSP and reseller hosting needs. So you've got a support desk, knowledge base, announcements. You got a front-end store. There's nothing set up in it yet, but this is where it's going to be. It's a full shopping cart and all that good stuff. Now, if I go to my admin URL, which once again, remember, we called this a greenhost 24, so no one can find that. This is for you and your team, if you have team members, to go log into the back end to set it up. So I'm going to type in mine here. Whoops. Actually, I might have to go reset that up. Just 1 second, I'm going to reset my pass. Alright, sorry, I had to reset my password real quick. So let's enter my username and password, and log in. Alright, now this is the back end. So this is where I go to set up all the stuff for my reseller hosting, MSP business. This is where I go configure that front end store. So as soon as I get logged in, you're going to see I've got this little wizard. And if I walk through this wizard step by step, I'll have my first product set up by the time I get finished. So I will save this all for like another video where I can go in detail. But you can see here, you can upload your logo. So that way it's going to say, have a nice little logo instead of a green host here. I can put my billing address so things come, that will populate in on your customers' invoices. I can change any of this information. Next up, I can go to payments. So I can set up PayPal right now. There's also, you can go to WHMCS's website and look at all the vendors they accept for merchant processors, but Stripe is one of the most popular. There's a gateway for everyone. So PayPal is one of the fastest and easiest though to set up. If you want to mail in payment, I don't recommend doing that. So I'm just going to type in billing. Domains, I can set up a free reseller account with Enam, and I can do this to do it right now if I want to, and you can go through that process here. If I click next, it's going to go ahead and set me up. I've got to fill this out. I'm going to skip that right now. Market Connect, so there is some extras you can set up. Whoops. These are add-ons you can offer your customers. Once again, I'm going to skip that. The web hosting stuff, I've got to connect my first server before I can start. So I'm going to save that for another video. But that's how quick and easy it is to get WHMCS set up on your Cloud Shield VPS, get it installed, and start building your reseller hosting website. So once again, Cloud Shield VPS by NameHero. One, it comes with free Cloud Linux, comes with free Immunify 360, comes with free Lightspeed, and for a limited time, the Plus, Turbo, and Business packages have a free WHMCS license. That's how you get it. That's how you set it up. That's how you install it. And you can see it's been, what, 20 minutes here in this video, and we've already got our website online. I look forward to a ton more reseller hosting and MSP training courses throughout our blog. So if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I certainly suggest doing that. Also, I appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, because again, there's many more to come on all the specifics, how to make your business a success. So for now, thanks a bunch for watching and using us here at NameHero.com.